When I reviewed the Tudor Bay Harrods and the Rolex Submariner 16610 LV, I realized that I'm holding two watches of important history from each brand, two timepieces of first. The first green Submariner and the first green Bay. And so I wanted to do a little comparison side by side to see which shade of green I would prefer, or rather which shade of green the community prefers. Hopefully this video will also help those who are in the market for either one of these. When I look at these two, of course the one that stands out more than the other is Rolex. It has a far superior brand recognition and a richer history than Tudor. But if I were to put that aside and ignore the names on the dial, it becomes a bit more difficult to choose. The shade of green on the Submariner has a lot more shine and glare, and it brings me back to when I was a kid collecting Marvel cards. That metallic sheen finish was usually reserved for limited edition or special edition cards, and they were so nice to look at and admire. And because of that, when I look at the Kermit, it brings out a youthful side to me when I hold this watch in my hand. I can't help but keep turning and angling the watch to see its reflection against the light. It matches so well with that monochromatic dial that I think having gilt accents would have completely missed the mark. However, when I look over at the Bay Harrods, I've suddenly grown up into adulthood and matured into the professional world. The anodized aluminum bezel gives off such an elegant look. It's a lot more subtle than the Submariner, with a lot less reflection. And on top of that, it's matched with a matte finish dial with gilt accents that emits such a calming warmth. It makes me feel like I'm sitting by a fireplace, all warm and cozy with a hot drink in my hand. So which shade of green is better? I think personally for me, if I had to pick one, I'd go with Tudor. It's much more refined and plays under the radar. The Kermit green screams louder than the Harrods, and with my personality, I like to keep things low-key. Maybe that's why I haven't been wearing my black Submariner as much. There's just too much flash going on there. With this Tudor green, it plays well in any environment for me. It can give off a playful vibe when you're at a barbecue, or it can get serious during an office meeting and everything in between. So that'll be my choice. What about you guys? Which shade of green most speaks to you and why? Until next time, thanks for watching.